Hello everyone, so today we're going to simplify expressions with rational exponents by using the laws of integral exponents. So let us start with our first example. Let's say we have a raised to 2 over 5 times a raised to 4 over 6. Okay, so here in this example that we're going to solve, we're going to make use of the concept of the laws of exponents. The first law of exponents we're in, if we have a raised to m times a raised to n, this is equal to a. You will just copy the same base, okay, which is a. Then you will just add the exponent. So we have m plus n, raised to m plus n. Okay. So going back to our example, we have a raised to 2 over 5 times a raised to 4 over 6. What are you going to do since that they have the same bases? Okay. So you will just copy the same base. Then you will just add the exponents. So we have 2 over 5 plus 4 over 6. Okay. Now, our next step is you will just copy a. Then for the exponents, of course, you're going to add fractions, right? What are you going to do is you're going to get the LCD. So here the LCD is, the least common denominator is 30. Okay? Now, next step is you're going to simplify. Okay? So we have 30 divided by 5, this one. 30 divided by 5. So we have 6. Then times 2. So we have 12. Okay? Then plus this one. 30 divided by 6. We have 5. Times 4. So we have 20. So plus 20. Okay? Then, after that, again, you will just copy a. Then add the numerators. So we have 12 plus 20. So we have 32 over 30. Now, next step is you will just get the simplest form of 32 over 30. This is equal to a raised to 16 over 15. So the common factor here is 2, right? So the final answer is a raised to 16 over 15. So that's it for number 1. Okay? For number 2, let's say we have x raised to 4, y raised to 10, and then z raised to 6, raised to 1/2. Okay. So here we're going to make use of the second law of exponents. The base law of exponents we're in if we have AB raised to m. So this is equal to a raised to m, then b raised to m. And then another concept that we're going to make use is the power rule of exponents we're in if we have a raised to m raised to n, a raised to the m power raised to n power. So this is equal to a raised to m n power. So you will just multiply the exponents, okay? So going back to our example, we have x raised to 4 times 1/2. Then for y variable, x or y raised to 10 times 1/2. And then z raised to 6 times 1/2. Okay? Then, let us now multiply the exponents. So, we have x raised to, denominator of this is 1. So, 4 times 1, we have 4. Then, 1 times 2, we have 2. Then, for y variable, 10 times 1, we have 10. Over, denominator of this is 1. So, 1 times 2, we have 2. Then, for z, denominator is 1. 6 times 1, we have 6. 1 times 2, we have 2. Okay. Then, for the final answer, we have x raised to 4 divided by 2, we have 2. y raised to 10 divided by 2, we have 5. And then z raised to the third power. So that's it. Next, for number 3, we have a raised to 1/5, b raised to 2 over 10, then raised to negative 5. Okay, so again, we're going to make use of the base law of exponents and the power rule of exponents. So we have a raised to 1/5 times negative 5, and then b raised to 2 over 10 times negative 5. Okay? So, later on, I'm going to give you another solution on how to solve this again. Okay. So, we have here, denominator of this is 1, right? So, we have a raised to 1 times negative 5, we have negative 5 over 5 times 1, we have 5. Okay? Then b. So, denominator is 1. So, multiply the numerators. So, we have 2 times negative 5. This is negative 10. Okay? Then, over 10 times 1, we have 10. Then, here, final answer is a raised to negative 1, b raised to negative 1. So, this is not yet the final answer because the exponent is negative. So, what are we going to do is, since that the exponent is negative, we're going to put it here as one of the denominators. Or automatically, you write 1 as the numerator. And then, since that the exponent of a is negative number, you're going to make it as one of the denominators. So, a. Then, b also. So, the final answer is 1 over ab. And then, another solution is that, okay, another solution is that, okay, since that the exponent is negative, what are you going to do is you're going to write it 1. Automatically write 1 as the numerator. And then we have here a raised to 1/5, b raised to 2 over 10, then raised to positive 5. So, instead of negative, you're going to make it positive 5. Okay? Then, we have 1 over, using the base law of exponents, and then the power rule of exponents. So, we have a raised to 1/5 times 5. Then, b raised to 2 over 10 times 5. Same procedure. So, we have 1 over a raised to 5 over 5, right? So, denominator is 1. 1 times 5, we have 5. 5 times 1, we have 5. Then, for b, 5 times 2, we have 10. 10 times 1, because the denominator of this is 1. So, we have 10. So, final answer is 1 over a, because 5 divided by 5 is 1. Then, b. 10 divided by 10 is 1. So, okay. Okay, next, number 4. Let's say we have x raised to 7 over 3 divided by x raised to 1/4. So, here we're going to make use the next law of exponents, wherein if we have a raised to m over a raised to n, what are you going to do if m is greater than n? So, you will just copy the same base, which is a, then you subtract the exponents. Okay? So, we have a raised to m over n, a raised to n, that is equal to a raised to m minus n. Only if m is greater than n. Okay? Next, going back to our example, we have x raised to 7 over 3 divided by x raised to 1/4. So, since that they have the same bases, or same base, so you will just subtract the exponents. So, we have 7 over 3 minus 1/4. So, Next, copy x. Then, since that we have the similar fractions, so you will just get the LCD, which is 12. Okay? Then, 12 divided by 3, we have 4 times 7. So, this is 28. Then, minus 12 divided by 4, we have 3. Times 1, we have 3. Then, our next step is you have to copy x, then subtract 28 minus 3, we have 25 over 12. So, this is the final answer. For number 5, let's say we have a raised to 3 over 2, b raised to 1/4 over a raised to 3 over 4, then b raised to 3 over 4. Okay. So, for a variable, using the division law of exponents, so we have 3a raised to 3 over 2 minus 3 over 4, b raised to 1/4 minus 3/4. Okay. Then, since that the fractions are not similar or they are dissimilar fractions, so you will get the LCD, which is 4. Okay. So, 4 divided by 2. So, we have 2 times 3. So, we have 6. Okay. Then, minus 4 divided by 4. We have 1 times 3. So, times 3, we have 3. Okay. Then, for b variable, we have, since that they are similar fractions, so you will just copy the denominator 4 and then subtract the numerator. So, we have 1 minus 3, that is negative 2, right? Then, we have here, let us simplify, a raised to 6 minus 3, we have 3 over 4. Then b, we have, let us get the lowest term, so that is negative 1/2. Okay, so since that we have here negative exponents, so automatically you're going to make it as one of the denominators, right? So in this case, there is only one denominator, which is b raised to positive 1/2. So since that this is positive, you will just stay it here. As the numerator, we have 3a raised to 3/4 and then b raised to 1/2. Okay, so this is the answer. Okay, so we're done with our topic for today. Now, please like, comment if you have questions. I'll answer you. Please share it with your classmates. And then don't forget to subscribe and then click the notification button for more videos and updates. Thank you.